Alright, YouTubers, I'm back again. It's Big Baby SLD. The last video I ended with a classic, The Lion King. Now I'm gonna start it off with a piece of crap. The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I don't know. I thought I was gonna get the same magic I did from The Lion King. Not. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Classic Western on television. Lonesome Dove. Excellent. One of the best westerns ever made. Robert Duvall, Tommy Lee Jones, and Angelica Houston. Excellent. If you've never seen, the Lonesome Dove, pick it up. I mean, who's the cast? Duvall, Tommy Lee Jones, Danny Glover, Diane Lane, Robert Urich, Frederick Forrest, Ricky Schroeder, Angelica Houston. I mean, this movie almost it hit motion picture status. Excuse me, I'm stumbling my words. This was a great TV miniseries. I know they made a sequel to it. I've never seen it, but if you get a chance, pick up Lonesome Dove. Before there was the Born Identity, there was The Long Kiss Goodnight. Gina Davis, housewife, memories. She don't remember. She was a super spy for the government. Like I said before, there was Born Identity, Jason Bourne. There was The Long Kiss Goodnight, Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson. Good movie. It's not bad. I like the Bourne movies better, but now I'm sure everybody has these in their collection by now. Lord of the Ring trilogy. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. And the one that started it all. Lord of the Ring, The Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah, I'm a Lord of the Ring geek. I got the Lord of the Ring movies. Alright, what's next? These two are very good love stories. I enjoyed them both. Seen them both in the theater. We have Love Jones here with Lorenz Tate and Nia Long, and Love and Basketball with Omar Epps and Sana Lathan. Love and Basketball is an excellent movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a little better than Love Jones, but if you haven't seen Love and Basketball, just check it out. It's an excellent movie. Excellent movie. And in order to be a proper pimp, you got to look at the Mac. Classic 70s black exploitation movies. Check it out if you want a good laugh. I mean, this is what they did back in the 70s. Bad acting, bad filming, bad editing. Hey, it's the Mac. It's a classic. And you got Richard Pryor in it. How bad can it be? Alright, here's one. If you want to see Denzel kick a little ass, get Man on Fire. Denzel Washington. Who's that? Dakota Fanning. Let's say you want to see Denzel kick a little butt. Man on Fire. Now I have another trilogy here. Before there was Lord of the Rings, there was The Matrix. Excellent movie, blew my mind. This, oh my goodness, I don't know what to say about The Matrix. One of the best original movies ever. Then they killed me with the sequels. This was okay to watch, a little long and boring. And then we get to Matrix Revolutions, and just totally bored the hell out of me. Totally bored the hell out of me. I remember running to the movies to see Reloaded. Me and my wife were just sitting there bored to death. Uh, Way to screw up a good franchise. This one here is just practically unwatchable. The Matrix trilogy. What you gonna do? All right. Let's see what I got down here next. I'm gonna show you a movie that was hilarious, and this is when I became an instant Ben Stiller fan. I've pretty much seen everything he's been in, comedy wise. Meet the Parents, the original, funny, hilarious. De Niro at his best. I mean, oh my goodness, I haven't laughed so hard going to the movies in a long time. When I went to see this in 2000, Meet the Parents. I see the second sequel is about to come out, Little Fockers, but the original, hilarious movie, great slapstick. I became an instant Ben Stiller fan after this movie. What else we got here? Menace to Society. It's no Boys in the Hood, but it's rough. Matter of fact, it's a little bit more violent than Boys in the Hood. Good movie. Once again, Lorenz Tate from Love Jones. This is a very good drama. Uh, Directed by the Hughes brothers. Check this out. It's street life out there in L.A. I guess what around the Compton area. I'm from New York, so I don't know. But this powerful movie, well, Raji would say one of the most powerful movies I've ever seen. Menace to Society. Check it out. Money Talks. Chris Tucker, Charlie Sheen. I thought this was a good movie. It's funny. Um, After a while, Chris Tucker's other movies, he became like a one-trick pony. Same character in every movie. But he pulled this one off good. And Money Talks is a good movie. Very funny. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Chris Tucker and Charlie Sheen. Pixar's Monsters Inc. Hilarious movie. Very funny. Billy Crystal and John Goodman doing the voices. This here is a funny movie. It's not up there with The Incredibles or Toy Story, but or Finding Nemo, but I'm not dogging it. This is a funny movie. This is good. It's good kid movie. I'm going to show you a movie I just looked at last night. One of my favorite movies of all time. Robert Redford, The Natural. This is probably, I mean, totally predictable. You know what's going to happen at the end, but it's like you don't care. This right here is probably this would go in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Robert Redford, The Natural. Samuel L. Jackson, Kevin Spacey, The Negotiator. This is a good movie, good action movie. I really enjoyed it. You should check this out. This is a funny movie. It's funny, action packed. I mean, check it out. Excellent movie. Excellent movie. What do we have next? I actually picked this up for my wife, and I've actually enjoyed this myself. This is Drew Barrymore, David Arquette, Never Been Kissed. Actually, Drew Barrymore has some comic talent. This is a funny movie. If you get a chance, check it out. Even Roger Ebert found it funny and big-hearted. This is a good movie. A reporter going undercover. uh, pretending to be a student to write a article. This was a good movie, and I enjoyed it. Let's see what else we have. The original Kings of Comedy: Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Cedric the Entertainer, and the late great Bernie Mac. Funny movie. Funny movie. I'm no big fan of Steve Harvey, but as a host, I thought he was hilarious. They even gave it two thumbs up. The original Kings of Comedy, and this was directed by Spike Lee, but excellent. How can you go wrong with Outbreak? Dustin Hoffman, Renee Russo, and Morgan Freeman. Donald Sutherland is also in this. He makes a great bad guy. Uh, how can you go wrong with Outbreak? The little Outbreak monkey. Excellent movie. Excellent movie. Here's Paid in Full, Macaw Pfeiffer. A little low budget movie about the drug dealing game in Harlem back in the 80s. It was okay. It's not the best movie. Um, you check it out at your own risk. It was something to watch. If I could take it back and get my money back, I would do it. I know this man isn't very popular right now, but he still has some great movies in the past. And Mel Gibson's Payback is one of my favorites. I love this movie. Very violent, very. It's almost like a western shoot 'em up. Like I said, I know Mel don't have a lot of friends right now in the business, but this here is one of my favorite movies. Now I'm gonna show you a movie that really caught me off guard, and that is Pirates of the Caribbean, the original. Uh, Unlike The Matrix, I refuse to buy this trilogy because I've seen the other two, and let's just say stick with the original. Pirates of the Caribbean is a great movie. Totally caught me off guard. I mean, I know Johnny Depp was even got an Oscar nomination for this movie. Great movie. Check out Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, here is a great movie, I thought, and I'm sure you've seen it, but if you haven't, you must check it out. Pleasantville. This Tobey Maguire pre-Spider-Man. This is an excellent movie. Tobey Maguire, Jeff Daniels, Joan Island, William H. Macy, J.T. Walsh, Reese Witherspoon, who was good in this movie. If you haven't seen Pleasantville, I mean, Tobey Maguire is not all things Spider-Man. This guy is a good actor. Check out Pleasantville. This is a good movie. I've seen it a few times. Now let's end this on a great note once again. And I'm going to show possibly this movie's in my top 5 of greatest of all times. Platoon. This is somewhere below the Indiana Jones movies. This here is just one powerful flick about Vietnam. Tom Berenger, Willem Dafoe, Charlie Sheen. This here is one of my favorite movies of all times. If you have never seen Platoon, which I doubt everybody's probably seen Platoon, but oh my God, check this movie out. This is probably one of the greatest movies of all times. Uh, I'm gonna end it on a high note, and this is Big Baby SLD, and I am out.